So, first we have to get around the notion that maybe the way we just conduct patient experience or patient service in general isn't wrong, it just is in need of maybe expansion or a new way of looking at it, okay? So what I'm going to do is tell you a story. Now, by show of hands, who here knows about the American Girl dolls? Yes, a smattering of hands. We can all go commiserate with drinks out in the hotel bar afterwards. Because I have two little girls, 9 and 7, Hazel and Elsie, and let me tell you, that is the bane of my existence, okay? So for those of you who don't know and you're thankful, be thankful, okay? American Girl Doll is a doll store where they have dolls that I guess are more lifelike, I don't know. They look a certain way, but mostly they're just overpriced clothes that frankly I probably need, okay? And they also have lots of stuff, and they have stores where people go and get any number of services done. And if you're thinking the words and language which I'm using is wrong or frankly a bit weird, let me show you if you're not aware. So this is a recent experience that my daughters got to take to an American Girl doll store in the bane of my existence, the Mall of America, okay? A summer trip. And for those of you, again, who don't know, what you're seeing here is exactly what you're seeing. That is a doll getting ready to eat her cupcake that was provided to her by the associates, and this was around $20. And they got to make it for her, which I think is Esmeralda. I don't know. I don't remember. And then up there, my daughter was having an alcoholic drink. No, it's having a drink. It's having a drink that she was provided her one and a much smaller scale one for her baby. Yeah. Okay. And the bottom there, that's pizza that I stare at the whole time because this is all, this is where I was. Okay. So just give me pizza. All right. So the first time we ever went though, I knew immediately that they had something. They were on to something different. They had touched into something that I didn't really even know existed, and that's the experience aspect of customer service. What is it like to experience buying or transacting with this company? Because you can go online and buy their dolls maybe, or catalogs, that's what it is, okay? And therefore you never see anyone. But I'm gonna tell you, you're missing out on a lot of stress, okay? So the first time we ever went, it was for my now 6-year-old daughter, or now 7, and she was getting a birthday doll, right? That was the thing. And so we went and bought one for her, and then her mother and I were frankly hoodwinked into buying a second one for our 9-year-old daughter, which birthday wasn't coming anytime soon. And then they got extra stuffed dogs and things, I don't even know. And the last thing they got is, would you like to have her ears pierced? I was like, well, I mean, what do you got, a staple gun back there? How do we do this? Do I just jam it through with like do I make a hole? Oh, no. These girls need to have a spa experience. I was like, well, my girls are a little too young for getting their ears pierced, but nevertheless, here you go. And I was amazed because they went to my daughters and went up to both of them because they were scared. They were nervous for their babies. They walked to them and said, don't worry, dear. I'm going to take really, really good care of her. She's going to come with me for the next few minutes, and what we're going to do is we're going to take her into the back. Okay, I'm going to set her up, take real good care of her. First, I'm going to clean her ears. Okay, then I'm going to make sure I got the right pendant. Right, it's this one. This is yours? Yes, that's mine. That's my daughter's voice. It's terrible. She sits there and she gives them, looking them in the eye. Full on, this is real. And they know it's real. They're wide eyes because, oh my gosh, Mom and Dad always stop short of making it real, okay? But this girl is going all in, right? And she does. Here's the thing, what I knew, the different customer experience. She didn't just grab them by like the head and take them off and be like, all right, let's go do this. She picked them up individually, came in the back, set them, came and got Elsie's, set them back. She went in there, took them back. 10 minutes later, she came back out. Oh, brings them out individually. Look at how pretty it is. Look at her ears. Isn't that amazing? Remembered their names and asked them, and they were enthralled. Oh my goodness. And then she had the audacity to look at me and go, Dad, what do you think? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Well, you know, we also do haircuts. And I was like, we know what you're doing. I have to take out a loan. But the point is that experience was everything for them. And I'll be honest, that was a solid hour, because at that cafe, there's lots of other stuff you can do. That was an experience. They will never forget that, literally. My youngest daughter, the total memory switch hasn't come on yet, right? But she will remember that. And she'll also remember that she wants more of them. So it works, right? It's loyalty. So now, how do you need to do ear piercings for dolls of your patients? Maybe, okay? I don't really understand all that you do day to day, but if that's your deal, try it out. Maybe it'll work. But start to expand your notion of how to gauge and interact and provide an experience that stands out. Does it have to go so far to that? No. But can you think of something that's just slightly ahead? Okay? And here's an example. I played baseball for a long time, and I coached it for even longer. And I had this coach. He always told me, when you got sun, the ball is in the sun, and you're trying to catch the ball. A lot of people think you got to move and get the thing up there, and dash and dive around and try to avoid the sun in your eyes. He goes, actually, it's usually just a very small change. You just have to put your hand up right in the sun and take one step to the left. There it is. So here's what I'm telling you. If you think that notion of changing the experience is so far-fetched, it'll never happen, take weeks and months, maybe even years to make it implemented, processed out, trained, and happen, maybe, but all you got to do is just step to the left and try something different, right? Because the experience is really what they're going to remember. And if you want to go to the American Girl doll store for me the next time, I'm cool with that too, okay?